Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battling video. We have just had Sprigatito come here today, and Meowscarada now with Frenzy Plant. Definitely a very strong Pokemon. Can be very strong in Go Battling, not the highest rated, but it can be very nice. Now we're going to pair it with Night Slash, and we get the attack boost straight away. We're going to double up on shielding up the Meowscarada, getting a nice leafage farm down. Now it also has a new move, Flower Trick. Same energy cost as Night Slash, but it's a guaranteed +1 attack boost. And we kaboom the Skeleturge with that boost. And we are going to get the full sweep. Now it is another grass move, which may have to try out Meowscarada again with it. With Flower Trick. And Night Slash is, it's not guaranteed attack boost, thankfully. That would be kind of insane, guaranteed attack boost for Night Slash. Greninja would be even crazier than it is right now. But definitely very handy when you have a move as strong as Frenzy Plant to get a guaranteed boost. The work this cat is putting into Bastion, able to take a shield and get to another move. Do we take a second shield? We do not. Okay, that's fine. Now, in the back, we have Shadowfell Alligator to cover the obvious weakness of Fairy and Fire types. And also Shadow Drifblim. Now, this team can definitely be a little awkward into Mana Buzz. Oh, we one-hit KO that Venusaur with the Ice Beam. Let's go. We were fine to clean up even if they did shield. Drifblim, it's actually rank 1 Shadow. Definitely very strong. Gonna go for the Night Slash. They're low enough. And they do shield, which is nice. They do Icy Wind me. Not going to be able to reach another Frenzy Plant, but another Night Slash takes a KO. Now we're going to have Hypno to deal with. Do I want to shield this? I don't. I do hang on. I don't think Icy Wind's enough. They do shield. And we're going to just be able to have a 1 shielded Shadow Gator into super weak to a Gator with Cargo and just Hypno, just not enough energy. Now we have a Mana Buzz lead. We're going to still be in a bad matchup. They do get a nice bait off, taking my shield with a Aerial Ace. I did debuff them. And, it's a Shadow Ball. Oh my gosh. Shadow Ball, Aerial Ace. I feel like that's kind of spice. We're going to bring in Alligator, and with those 2 attack drops, if a Shadow Ball will still do a lot of damage. They're going to throw a Shadow Ball. We're going to reach a Hydro Cannon and have one banked for later. Going to bring in Meowscarada. And we're going to find a Clodsire, which a bit awkward of a matchup still. Considering we had one of the worst things you could see in the lead for this team. It's fine. Sludge Bomb. And I get a little too greedy. They're going to take me out. I need to farm them down. Can I Shadow Claw farm them down? No, I cannot. Should have thrown a Night Slash. Could have taken a shield. Just tricky endgame. You see the new Charming Darkspawn. Definitely a tricky Pokemon to deal with a Dark-type lead. But it's fine. The Drifblim safe swap drags out the Primeape, and Primeape is going to get taken down after we shield. We find a Glaring Corsola, which is a real annoying thing, but having a Dark type for this Corsola is not too bad. They bring in the Darkspawn. They will get a Charm through, but kaboom! Goodbye, Darkspawn. they're good enough IVs to barely reach a move. It's only Psychic Fangs. I'm debuffed, and that Shade actually does put in a good amount of damage. But Shadow Claw's gonna add up. The Hydro Cannon, kabooms. Man, Galarian Corsola still so tanky. Actually, have not hatched one yet, so hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Hypno, not often. They have like potential Fire Punch or Ice Punch. So you gotta be careful from the charge attacks, although I should be able to easily survive one. I do still shield because I do want to preserve the health. Gonna go for the Frenzied Plant, neutral damage, but a very heavy hitting move. I do double shield because I'm like, the damage from Meowscarada can be pretty nice into most things. But also definitely risk if there is a fire type that comes in, because, I mean, lots of fire types have very strong hitting moves that even resisted can do a lot, and I do totally fumble. I knew I should have thrown the Hydro Cannon, and I accidentally threw a Shadow Claw, and just done supposed to just gonna wall the Shadow Drifloon. It is what it is. It happens. It's how it goes. Some misplays from Go Battle League by me. But Meowscarada, very strong, very fun. Definitely was not a community day you wanted to miss out on. With triple catch Stardust, I mean, the Fido event brings that also. And even better bonus of 4 times catch Stardust. So, definitely a fun time to play Pokemon Go. And I do make another mistake with... Should have thrown a move. Should have just gone for the stab. Night Slash. Still would have been nice damage. But this play, we debuffed Azumarill. Azumarill does have a fine matchup into Shadow Gator. But Shadow Gator can still put in work, especially with the debuffed Azum Bunny. Ice Beam resisted, let's go. They're not going to take my shield with the resisted Ice Beam. And they're debuffed, so I'm more safe in no shielding. Now, it is Dynamic Punch Full Send. Okay. Now, as a rank 1 Shadow, I'm like, I trust my Drifloon to hang on. And let's go, I do. And I know Ice Beam is a lot more damage than the Ice Punch. And because I saw the Dynamic Punch, I knew there was no Psychic. Actually, maybe Psychic Dynamic Punch, maybe. But I definitely assumed they would still have Ice Punch. So, he did. Rage Fist and Dip. Gonna debuff the cow. I mean, it's a tricky scenario here. I do get to another Icy Wind. Not Ice Punch, yeah, Icy Wind. And I don't mind taking some damage here with double debuffed. Can I get a Leafage down before a third move is reached? Or they bring in Primate. I could go for the bait. I do Full Send, and I'm just going to bring in the Gator. Am I going to just double shield, farm down? No, I do throw a move because I take a shield, the last shield, or a KO. And I think I can get the farm down. Yes, I can. I do have to commit my last shield. I think actually they could have gotten the farm down after just one shielding. If I didn't throw the move. We find a jump bluff in the back. Is this... It's only aerial ace, not enough with the KO. And I'm able to one-hit KO, kaboom, the jump bluff. I was like, was that energy ball somehow? But it was not. I knew it. More Pico. Gonna no shield. I resist electric type moves. Oriole still does so much damage. But Leafage is going to add up. And we get the attack boost, so that is fantastic. This may be a Psychic Fangs, but they're buffed. And I do want alignment, so I take a shield or a KO. Take a KO. And we're going to have Shadow Gator into Shiny Pidgeot. Really cool to see Shiny Pidgeot. You got Gust. Able to land that Hydro Cannon. Do to shield or not to shield? I do. And it was a Feather Dance, but I was still very low. And we're going to swap into Drifloon. Go for the debuff. Lower that waterfall damage. And this battle is close. I know the moveset is terrible. And I can Shadow Claw down. Now, I go for the game not working properly by just spamming Hydro Cannon. And they definitely should have been able to get a Gust through after I threw the first move. But with the 1-turn lag, take that. You're trusting the game to not work properly. They definitely should have been able to get a fast move in between after the first Hydro Cannon. But let's go. I know shield a Psychic Fangs, which is fantastic. Night Slash is gonna get a buff. Actually, for this matchup, you truly do want Flower Trick. That would be amazing. Now we are buffed. Still an awkward matchup into Mana Bust for the team, and that's a big hitting move. Resisted Frenzy Plant does so much with that attack boost. And Hydro Cannon is going to get them pretty low. Able to force a shield out of the Mana Buzz. They do make a nice swap. I do not want to take a move from the Morpeko. I do swap and leave with the Hydro Cannon. Maybe it was the wrong play. I do hang on. And I'm just going to go down. I bring in Meowscarada. I'm not gutsy enough to go for the full farm down. But I have a move banked. They are going to be energy dry. And let's go. Saving that move. Making a hopeful read and being able to clean up the back with the Hydro Cannon. Let's go. Oh, beautiful lead into the mighty Diggersby. Diggersby, a very expensive investment. And actually, we're getting the Shadow, which, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to level 50 a Shadow Diggersby. Hopefully, I get lucky enough. I do try to make a catch of the Fire Punch. But they have Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam, gotta respect the spice. That's awesome. But I have Icy Wind. That's going to do a good amount of damage. But they do make a catch of it onto Steelix. They're going to Psychic Fangs. That's fine. I'm at Shadow Ball. This is going to be some nice damage too. Kaboom! Take alignment. And oh my gosh. They're doing like nothing with counter. Let's go. And that, I should have gotten a Shadow Claw in, but it's fine. I can no-shield unless it was close combat, which I just totally doubted they were going to full send it. I'm not even sure if Annihilate is running close combat right now. It's possible. But we're going to take the Diggersby last shield. We're going to easily clean up because we get through Frenzy Plant. We have a shield. Their Annihilate's too low. They can get some big counter damage, but they just go down. Just not enough HP. The Meowscarada putting in the work and absolute perfect lead. May not be a mud boy, but I mean it's a water type that's super weak to grass type, and kaboom! Goodbye, Lantern. They're gonna have Talonflame. Okay, nice for them. They can bring in the bunny, which is fantastic to drag out. I mean, at this point, I'm like, oh, okay, I can just use Drifloon to just get some damage on the bunny. I don't mind them. Oh, beautiful. Play rough. More energy used. I do go for the damaging Shadow Ball. Should have taken the Icy Wind. It's fine. They're debuffed once. If they would debuff twice, I'd be like, yes, I'm going to survive. Actually, it was pleasantly surprised. I mean, rank 7 Meowscarada showing the bulk. And at this point, I have a shield advantage. I mean, unless they would kept on energy, Talonflame, it needed, I mean, if it had kept on energy, then it could definitely win here still. But shield advantage for the Gator. With just a bit of energy ahead for Talonflame, just not enough. With 3 flies, possibly. Actual perfect lead. And we are met with Dugong, which we're just going to be able to get the shield. And we're going to bring in the Gator. We did soften up with Leafage, which is actually really key. We may lose alignment, but that can be worse. They're going to go for the damage this time. They usually do. Only single debuff, which is handy. And they are, well, we're going to throw the second Hydro Cannon. They're actually going to make a swap. We're going to swap ASAP. Bad matchup, but we can debuff them. And we should be able to get to Icy Wind to debuff so we can take less damage from the next Dark Pulse. And we're going to take a shield, which is fantastic. They, at this point, want to go for the bait. And that is not going to let them escape the next Icy Wind. At this point, I can just let Drifblim go. Meowscarada, very healthy enough to clean up. They don't have a move banked on Dugong to take my shield. And I got the energy I needed to be one off. Defensive Plant, kaboom! I hope you enjoyed the battles. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle League videos. And I hope you have fun with Meowscarada. Hopefully you played the Calm Day. If not, then, well, you're going to have to wait till December Calm Day to get Frenzy Plant on Meowscarada. Still a decent Pokemon without it, but it's just very nice to have that very, very strong, overpowered Grass-type move. Enemy Flower Trick is not a legacy move. Still can be. They may have to try out a Flower Trick Night Slash. Ooh, double boost. 2 different type coverages. Possibly could work. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.